Hey everybody, welcome. Just thought I'd take a little break from the gaming table to share a new arrival with you. This is Heroes of the Falklands, published by Lock and Load Publishing. They are looking to really kick in the door of the small unit tactical world, and they're really just doing a bang-up job with the Lock and Load tactical system. I've been tinkering with Heroes of the Pacific for several weeks, and it looks to be pretty awesome. But this is Heroes of the Falklands. It's the 1982 conflict involving the British and Argentines, involving the Falkland Islands. And we're going to open it up today and have a look at the goodies inside. This is the Premier Supporter Edition, which means there are some extra goodies that you get that you don't normally get with the standard game. This is going to have some X maps, and we'll have a good close look at those. Let's get to it. These lock and load tactical games have had some really just gorgeous components, and I expect that this will be no different. We've got a Premier Supporter Certificate signed by David Heath and all the other good folks involved with creating the system. Very nice. Okay, these are the core rules. Lock and Load Tactical up to this point has involved World War II combat. This is modern rules, 1960 to present. This is sort of the broad, all-encompassing series rules for modern combat in the Lock and Load Tactical system. Really nice, well organized, easy to read, lots of illustrations. Very nice. Let's see, the core rules. Looks to be 70 pages with a glossary in the back. Very nice. And here we've got the module-specific rules. What's cool about these Lock and Load Tactical modules is that unlike another famous tactical system, each module is its own self-contained game. You can pick up Heroes of the Falklands, or Heroes of the Nam, or Heroes of the Pacific, whatever your particular interest is, and that's a complete game. It'll have a complete set of rules, scenarios, counters, everything you need to play. Nothing more to purchase if you don't want. It's not a situation where, oh boy, I really want to play this module, but I can't unless I own this one first. Nope, none of that here. None of that. This is a complete game, and additional modules are completely up to you. Very nice. So far, my experience is with Heroes of the Pacific. I will be doing a full review on that at some point in the future. But up to what I've gotten so far, it just seems like a really tight little system. Really enjoyable. We've got 13 scenarios here. Beautiful rule book. Beautiful. Very nice. We've got player aids, rules reference card. This is on cardstock. Nice. And skill reference cards for the special abilities of the leaders and heroes that come with the game. And this describes all their different special abilities. Looks like we've got tables here. Combat tables, terrain effects, descriptions of counters, terrain, etc. Very colorful, very easy to read. No magnifying glass needed. Here's our printed sequence of play in a separate player aid. Very well organized, very neatly presented. What I like to do with items like this is I'll go ahead and photocopy one side. I like to lay everything out underneath plexiglass. Then that way I can look at everything in a glance without having to constantly do this. But these are very nice. We've got our dice up here. 2d6, a blue and a white, and a d8, a green d8. Here is our turn track, boxes for casualties, speed modifiers, full color. Okay, and our maps, let's set these aside for now because I know we have standard maps and larger X maps in here. We'll set these aside for now and get a look at the counters. I'm going to break away and open these up for you so we can have a good close look at them. Ziploc for our counters. A couple of Ziplocs. And we've got 3 counter sheets. All right, let's get a close look. Okay, looks like we've got Argentine and British units here. As is the new lock and load style, each counter sheet, each counter is individually die cut. This is a feature I really like. I'm a counter clipper, and with this new individual die cutting, clipping the corners is really not necessary. The corners come out nice and rounded with no need to clip, and they punch very easily. See how clean they come out? And, oh, excuse me, sorry. What's nice is you may not want to do this for storage, some will. You can pop them right back into the sprue and they'll stay right there. Here's counter sheet 2 with more British forces. And it looks like we've got skill markers, terrain markers, Rex, armor. Foxholes, mines. Counter sheet 3. Movement markers. nice. All right, that's our 3 counter sheets. All right, let me open up the maps and let's get a good look at those. Okay, these are the 5 map sheets. These are the standard maps that come with the game. And as you can see, depending on the scenario, they can be combined together in different combinations for the different scenarios. Artwork's real nice. Let's zoom in and have a closer look. I'm a big fan of the artwork on these Lock and Load publishing maps. Just really nice. It really looks less like a map and more like an aerial photograph. Just beautiful, beautiful artwork. And I also like the, I'm a big fan of center dots for the hexes as well, to help mark terrain and line of sight, etc. Let's get a look at this compared to its X-map equivalent. Okay, we've got our urban map here. That's the standard map. And then moving down, here is the X-map equivalent. This Premier Edition also has 5 X-maps. They are identical to the standard maps, but they're much bigger, as you can see. Let's have a look with some counters on the maps themselves. On the standard map, here's an armored unit and a couple of infantry counters. The counters are good size. They're 5/8 for standard infantry, and I believe 3/4 of an inch for the armor. And as you can see, the standard map hexes, they're quite adequate. Let's compare that to the X-map, just to give you a good idea of the scale. Here we are, same hex, but this time on the X-map. You can actually place your 2 standard infantry counters there side by side in a single hex. Now, if you don't get the Premier Supporter Edition, you can purchase these X-maps separately if you decide you need them. They're nice to have, they really are. And if not, why, you know, the standard maps work beautifully as well. These are just a beautiful luxury to have. There it is, everybody. The latest gorgeous offering from Lock and Load Publishing for the Lock and Load Tactical Series, the Lock and Load Tactical System. They're just putting out some beautiful games. And here is Heroes of the Falklands. Yet another one that I'm looking forward to getting on my table. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Until then, happy gaming.